The keys to the kingdom. They're yours.
Serve or die. I don't care if the others like.
Excuse me. You guys might have thought we lost that trade, but we won it really hard. We just gotta kill him at level 2.
Serve or die. I don't care if the others like you.
Tabito sick. Omega Monkers get better soon, friend.
Just for now. We'll see. It's most likely food poisoning, right? Oops.
I judge a man by his scars. Serve or die. I don't care if the others like.
Yo, Bloppy Dough, thank you. Give me one sec. You just thank some people. Bloppy Dough, welcome. Plasma the Toxic, Bilku, Raymond, TK, welcome everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, gentlemen. Who's go for the 19 months? Thank you, my man. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. Is your flash bound to? My middle scroll button. I have to click it in.
No one steals from me.
Like, you know when you scroll in with the scroll key? If you click it in, I flash. See? It's not available. That's the play.
Into the wind.
Just run. And the barrel was good. I shot the barrel because I wanted to do the combo faster.
A scared man is a loyal man.
He's trolling. He's dead.
Cruelty with purpose, boys. Oh, no.
Try again, scum. Vile beastie.
Eat. Give me a sea dog over a saint any day.
Es el cucaracha, el cucaracho. He's el cuco, el cucaracha. He has no flash. I like how she thinks she's going to live because she's gonna smite Scuttle. You have to run the other way. You're not gonna live through GP Machine.
My ship is my soul.
Wow, 1 HP. Rip. So the good news is that we can kind of just have him sit here and lose the wave.
A blade in the guts of most foes. Curvy wretch. How about you? Everyone pays. Leave them with nothing but their fear.
So when I ping help to my jungler, when the lane is like this, why am I pinging her? Anybody know? In case of what? You're gonna get ganked. A counter gank. Yes, sir. That's what you're doing. I'm pinging for a counter gank, basically. We know Shyvana should have come mid, but for some reason she didn't. She actually got dragon. Okay, she's coming now. Yep, pretty simple, just a counter gank. You're pushing, and he's 1 HP, so he's crying for help. And, you know, if I get ganked, Diana's there and we win. That's it.
Tongueless men can talk back.
I feel like you kind of wasted the flash. Just a little bit. I'm just gonna keep pushing. She's bot.
All I ask is a good ship and a bad crew. It's the
We can maybe get Shyvana to come mid. I can maybe 1v2. Maybe. Maybe.
There's only one way in killing.
Tobias at this point will not save you. You're way too behind. You're gonna be tanky enough. You can withstand this.
Sink or swim, guys.
Oh. He ran into me with no mana. This guy's trolling. He's what are you doing, man? I don't think he understands that he needs mana to kill me. See, that's the shit you need, though. If I was to get 3-man like that and have no help, we'd be so down.
I'll carve my name into their bones.
He's ill.
Fight like a man, or die like a dog. I judge a man by his scars.
These guys really miss all their shit, don't they? So I was listening to Jack the Winner's quotes last night, and a lot of Bilgewater characters from Legends of Runeterra, and I really want more creatures. I really do. Have we seen Tom Kench's splash art in Legends of Runeterra, where he's got bodyguards who are like fucking hammerhead sharks? It's so cool. I'll show you. My diet is expansively unique. My diet is expansively unique.
A scared man is a loyal man.
Let me just key as it actually. So, Like, take a look at the background, man. Like, this looks so good. Alright, look at his bodyguards, dude. Look what's going on. So sick. So cool. I don't think I took the time to actually look at some splash arts in LOR, but it's super badass. And that's only the first of 2 splash arts that he has. The Legends of Runeterra. Super cool, man. Dealing with the devil. Yes, sir. Devil gonna come for you. Wait, you don't want this, girl. Girl, I say you don't want... Already done. What's that rooster? Girl, boy, I say you don't want any of this. Some shit like that, right? Wasn't it from Disney? Or not Disney, Warner Bros. Or some shit?
Care if the others like you.
Luke, thanks, man. Welcome. Foghorn Leghorn. Yeah. Boy, I say you don't want none of this. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. It's Looney Tunes, yeah. Well, we stream every day. As of right now, I felt really terrible this morning, but I've had ginger ale since, and now I feel a bit better, so it's nice. What is this? What is this, bro?
Leave them with nothing but...
These guys are so shit. If I had one more second for W, I think I would have killed her. What about... There's a guy in Legends of Runeterra, Wise Fry, I think? Wise Fry. Some little fucking, like... dude, the splash arts in LOR are so incredible. I love it, man. The characters and shit that they've created for the game are just fucking awesome. Look at this guy. So this is like the Bilgewater mob, essentially. Look at that. And his quotes and the way he sounds is just too good. It's so funny. I'll play a quote or two.
All ashore that's going ashore.
A wise fry.
Well, look at what the Croc's dragged in.
He's a little fucking creature, man. Little goblin motherfucker.
Look at this, boys. No real estate.
It's the mafia. Mafioso.
Yo, Tommy! I hope you've come hungry.
Famished, actually, my little toothpick.
It's so good, man. Famished, my little toothpick.
Who's ready for a show?
Oh, you guys are in for it now.
My boat, my rules.
There's a new boss in town, Jackie boy.
Legends of Runeterra kills it, man. They fucking kill it. It's so good. I just wish it wasn't a card game.
There's only one way in Bilgewater. Mine.
Was that Kano? That's the same voice actor. He plays a character in Legends of Runeterra. Basically, he plays Bilgewater's set.
Sink or swim, lads.
Yeah, there's a lot of effort that went into Legends of Runeterra. I always say it feels more of like a passion project more than you know, like, oops. Feels like a passion project than anything else, right? Like, it really doesn't feel like a cash grab or, you know, hey, card games are popular, let's make one. Like, they really care about what they're doing, at least in terms of, like, the content. So, I think it's awesome.
Fight like a man, or die.
Like, I know the MMO's coming out, and it's going to take a while, but... And the art is bonkers. The art is so sick, and there's so much lore. Like, it's so cool, man. And I think one of the coolest things as well is that it gives you more... It gives you a better understanding of characters. Like, League of Legends can only show you so much. And in Legends of Runeterra, you're given so much more information about people. About backgrounds, about regions, about the inhabitants of, you know, Bilgewater, Noxus, Demacia, Zaun, right? Like, we really only know lore tidbits and things from Riot, all written, and we also know what League of Legends gives us, such as champions. But Legends of Runeterra brings the universe to life with so much more voice acting for characters that don't really matter, but for characters that kind of, you know, occupy the world, right? Like everyday people from Bilgewater, you know, generals in the Demacian army, like so many cool things, man. Pike's tidbit, actually, in Legends of Runeterra, I'll read you a little bit. So Pike has different splash arts, and the one thing I love about Pike's splash arts is that he actually is shown with creatures of the deep. It's so cool. Like, it really shows you what Pike's about, right? You'd think, oh, well, Pike's going to be stalking the streets of Bilgewater at night and blah, 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 which he is, but when he's not doing that, this is what he's doing, and I'll show you in a sec. It's so cool. Like, Pike is very buddy-buddy with the creatures of the deep. It's not that, oh, a god resurrected him and now, you know, he does the god's bidding. I initially thought that, but apparently it's more of the sea's bidding. It's like a creature or something. So there's the first splash art, which is so fucking cool. So fucking cool. Look at that, man. So sick.
A scared man is a loyal man.
Pike is human, yeah. And to think Gangplank was the scariest guy in Bilgewater, right? Look at this fucking dude. And then you have his other splash art, which is this. Right, when he levels up. So cool, man. So cool. You couldn't see me 1v1 the guy, but I beat him. But yeah. And Pike's little tidbit of lore is actually... Let me read you it. So, Pike level 1. The visions are back again. I see his desperate eyes looking up at me while the jewelfish closed its maw around him. We tried pulling him, but the ship was too small and the beast too big. I had no choice. I had to cut his line, and I had to. And that was the guy who cut Pike's line because the captain told him to. That was from his perspective. And then Pike's thing is, well, his upgrade lore tidbit, even though it's not even him speaking, is first he came for his old crew, then other captains, then cheaters, gamblers, and drunkards. Pike's craving for revenge slowly gave way to newfound lust for murder. Now, instead of only listing those who once wronged him, his growing manifest only illustrates what Pike has become. So Pike is a serial killer. Like, he kills whoever he wants now, right? There is no list of people who have wronged him. He's just very sick. He just kills for the sake of killing.
A blade in the gut solves most problems.
But the thing is, too, like, how would you advance his story otherwise? Because the whole thing with Pike was revenge, and once he's killed his own crew, the people who betrayed him, where would he go from there? Would he become a good guy? Would he be free of the Joelfish's power? Would he go back to being, you know, a regular dude? Or what, right? So, it makes sense that they would continue the, you know, trend of like, hey, I got my revenge and this and that, but in doing so, he kind of lost his mind, right? He would still kill because his list never ends. Well, I just explained that. His killing kind of, you know, turned him into a monster, right? He just wanted revenge at first, but he found a newfound interest for killing people, right? He had a new knack for taking people out, and that's all he does now. What about Pike in the Ruin King game? That's a good question. I don't really understand that, but they've given us lore tidbits about why he's a Sentinel, and that's to do with Alawi's power in kind of controlling him and, you know, subduing who he really is and having him work with them for a little bit. So, I know his current canon situation with his Sentinel side, but I don't understand why he's working in Legends of Runeterra, or not Legends of Runeterra, the Blade of the Ruin King game or whatever, where they're in Bilgewater. I don't really know why he'd be working with them, because he seems like the type of guy, as I said, to just want to kill everyone now, which is his thing. I know this takes place well before everyone became a Sentinel, but what I'm wondering is if he's still trying to get revenge in that current timeline. Because once he got revenge on everyone, and he had no one else to kill, he just started killing because he liked it. So maybe he's still hunting his old crew down during that game, or there's something going on. Oh, I lost.
Sweeter when it's stolen.
GG. Vigo's powerful, so he probably needed the help from the Sentinels? No. Pike became a Sentinel because Alawi, like,